So I'm back doing another tier list. It's another Call of Duty one. I didn't want it to be another Call of Duty one. This website has like a whole bunch of tier lists you can make, and I was looking for another one to do, and I came across this one, which is zombie maps. Not every zombies map is here. I know it's missing it's missing some Black Ops 2 maps, and it's missing, I think, a few of the original maps from World at War. So yeah, not all the maps are here, but there is, I think, just over 20 of them. So we're gonna go. Now, unfortunately, one of my favorite maps on here is missing, which is Buried, which is unfortunate. That would definitely be in the S tier. I think a lot of people can agree that that would be a S tier map. So we're just gonna go ahead and start off with Dreisendrach. I've done the Easter egg for Black Ops 3. I think all of their maps, honestly, are really well done. I think Black Ops 3 has a very, very good roster of maps outside of Zombie Chronicles. And Dreisendrach, I have to put in the A tier. I love it, but it's definitely not in the S tier. It definitely doesn't compare to Buried. I'm going to use Buried, and we're going to imagine Buried being in the S tier, because Buried is definitely one of the top maps for anybody. I think a lot of people would agree that Buried is one of the best Call of Duty zombie maps ever. And it was kind of unfortunate they didn't put it in the Zombie Chronicles for Black Ops 3, which is very frustrating in my opinion. But next up, we have Garad Krovi. Garad Krovi is actually, I'm going to put in the S tier. I'm putting it over to Dreisendrach. Dreisendrach, I think I should follow up. I never give you a reason why it's in the A tier. I like it. It's just doing the arrow steps, the steps for the arrows and all that. It gets boring for me. It's not something I really, doing the dragon, feeding the dragon, getting the arrows. It's not really something that I don't really like it. It's boring for me. Garad Krovi, on the other hand, I love the boss fight. The boss fight is so much fun fighting Present Nikolai, doing the whole going and doing Pack-a-Punch. Also, this map added back my favorite gun to use in any of the Call of Duty games, which is the PPSH. I loved using that gun in World at War and all the zombie maps from World at War. And Garad Krovi brought that gun back. I remember in 2016 when the trailer for this map came out and it showed the PPSH, I was ecstatic. I love using that gun, and being able to Pack-a-Punch it again in Garad Krovi was one of my favorite things to do. So Garad Krovi definitely goes in the S tier. I love it. I thoroughly enjoy it. Next up is Transit. Transit is another S tier. I've said this many times before, guys, before I get too far along. I am not too picky about things. Like, I don't really give a lot of things bad opinions or bad view. I don't really try to say a lot of things are necessarily bad. So, for the most part, I thoroughly enjoy a lot of the zombie maps. Transit is a Black Ops 2 classic. Christmas 2012, my brothers and I played this map over and over and over again, and it just has. I also just have good memories with this map, which is why I'm putting it in the S tier. I have a lot of really, really good memories with my brothers and with my friends on this map. Next up is Ancient Evil. I've never played Ancient Evil, so I'm putting Ancient Evil in the F tier just because I never played it. Straight to the point. I never played it. It's just going down there. I haven't. Ascension is gonna go in the C tier. I like it. I like doing the Easter egg. It's just, it's not a fun map. I don't really like the layout of the map. There really isn't much else to it. The layout of the map is just kind of bland for me. So Ascension goes in the C tier. Blood of the Dead. Blood of the Dead is actually, if you don't know, is Black Ops 4's version of Mob of the Dead. And you get to go to, I think you get to go to the other parts of the map that you don't get to do in Black Ops 2. So Blood of the Dead I'm putting in B tier because Blood of the Dead, it's one of the ending maps for the Aether timeline of zombies, which has to do with Nikolai, Dempsey, Taki, and Victorfin. So I'm definitely going with Blood of the Dead in B tier. It's a fun map, definitely not up here in the top. I would put the original Mob of the Dead up here on the S tier. I don't know if Mob of the Dead is on. I don't see Mob. Oh, Buried. Buried is on this one. I'm dumb. All right, so we're gonna take that back. Buried is on the list, but I'm not seeing Mob of the Dead. So I don't see Mob of the Dead. Oh, Mob of the Dead is right there. Okay, so I take back what I said. Mob of the Dead and Buried are both on here. When I looked over this earlier, I didn't see Buried. So yeah, Buried definitely going S tier. I'm putting Buried in the S tier. Buried is a phenomenal map. I feel bad because we're 5 minutes in this video, and I made this whole spiel about Buried not being in here. But yes, Buried goes in S tier. Buried, it's a great map. The layout is great. The whole, like the witch's house, everything is, and I think this is the map. I'm pretty sure this is the map that introduced the Mark II ray gun. I think it was. So Buried, I gotta say, I love playing Buried. My brothers and I still have a PS3 for Black Ops 3, so my brothers and I can play it. When I was in middle school and high school, my brothers and I played this map probably more times than we played any other video game, and it is insane. I have good memories with my brothers on this map. I have good memories like getting online at PS3, 10 years ago and playing with randoms on this map. Buried is a great layout. It's a fun map. I cannot get enough of this map. I will play it any chance I get. Call of the Dead, I've only played Call of the Dead once, and I'm putting it in D tier. Call of the Dead, like it. Map's pretty good. I love the characters. They had a great assortment of characters in this one. But for the actual map itself, I'm putting it down in the D tier. Nothing too outstanding about it, I don't think, in my own opinion. So next up is the original Derice, and Derice is going to go in A tier. Derice was the first map pack, I think, for the zombies. Because I think when you beat World at War, you had Shino Numa, Vurak, and Nocta and Toten. And I think Derice came in the map pack. I used to stay up with my brothers. My older brother and his friend used to play this map repeatedly, all the time, back in 2008, 2009. And I have so many good memories. This is the first map to actually get one of the first maps I played for zombies. And I was a shitty zombie player back at that time. So for my own gameplay, wasn't the best, but watching my brother and his friend play this game over and over and over again is a good memory that I really that really can't be topped in a way, because it was so much fun to watch him play it. Derice is going in A tier, but because I played Derice myself over the years, I have, but definitely it's just I don't think it's gonna go in S tier. A tier is what I'm gonna put it at. Die Rise, I played a few times. It's a better map than Call of the Dead, but it's just like Ascension. The map is just kind of bland and doesn't really hook me that well. Hooks me more than Call of the Dead, but not still not as much. Decent map. I don't really have anything else to say about it. A lot of these maps that I'll put down in the lower tiers are definitely more map based, and the ones that are higher definitely come from more memory and gameplay and my actual experience playing. But some of these are more memory based, I guess, if you haven't noticed. So I gotta put Die Rise in the C tier. Dead of the Night. I didn't even know there was a map called Dead of the Night. I don't think Ancient Evil or Dead of the Night or zombie maps. I don't think so. So you might have to let me know in the comments, because I never played either of these. So they might be, but I don't know. Oh wait, maybe these are these Black Ops 4 maps? Because I haven't played Black Ops 4 since 2018. And that one, I played Voyage of Despair. I played 9, which is right down here. I've played Blood of the Dead, obviously. So these might be new maps on Black Ops 4 that I've never played. So I haven't played either of these two. 5, I'm putting in B tier. This is one of the first maps I played alone without my brothers. Black Ops 1 in 2010. Good map. Layout is good. Love it. But definitely just it's not. It doesn't. I don't think it deserves to be higher than A or S tier. Now you may think different. If you think different, then by all means, I fully support that. For me, 5, just good map. I don't really have any favorable gameplay or any favorable memories from the map, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. Still a good map, but definitely not enough for me to be in A or S tier. 9 I played once. I'll put it in E tier, because since F is things I never played, I'm gonna put E tier at the lowest. I played 9 once, and as far as my memory recalls, I was just kind of meh about it. That's about it. Kino, I love Kino. Black Ops 3 has Kino in the Zombie Chronicles. My friends and I have played Kino. I played Kino in the original Black Ops 1, but Black Ops 3, all through quarantine of 2020, my friends and I played Kino der Toten religiously. Every day for hours. I mean, every day for hours. My friends we played Kino der Toten, and it is actually one of my best maps for any of the zombie maps. I've done the Easter egg. I've gotten the song that you can activate. My friends, I've got great memories playing this with my friends. I go back to quarantine 2020 and just play this over again with my friends. I definitely would, because nothing beat just staying up, midnight, 1, 2 a.m. and just playing this game or playing this map with my friends. It is. I thoroughly enjoy Kino. I think the map is it's a great map. It's got a great layout. Definitely is a little smaller compared to some other maps, but I think the memory I have with my friends definitely overpowers my feelings of the map being a little bit too small. Moon, I'm putting Moon in B tier. It's one of the only maps I haven't done the Easter egg on. My friends and I have tried religiously, like countless times, trying to get the Easter egg done. We always get really close, but one of us always ends up going down, and we have to revive the other one. So, Moon, great map. I'm just frustrated with it. That's why it's in B tier. I'm frustrated with it because it's one of the only Easter eggs I haven't done, and I'm just mad about it. So if I go and beat Moon before, or maybe after this video's uploaded, I don't know. I'll move it. I'll move it up to A tier. Mob of the Dead, S tier, straight up. Mob of the Dead, summer 2013, 10 years ago. My brother and I and a few of his friends played this, and it's a great map. The opening intro itself, the intro movie or the intro film to this map is phenomenal. This map got me into metal music. If you don't know, the beginning of I'm thinking of Origins. Origins has Shepherd of Fire. This one has Johnny Cash. I got them mixed up. So Origins down here is what got me into metal. Mob of the Dead still has a really good intro. I'm thinking of the intro, but I swapped the music. So Mob of the Dead uses Johnny Cash, but still an amazing intro cinematic. But I've got good memories with this. Map's good. I'm a little frustrated with it because I have a lot of my memories are when I was still shit at zombies, so I would always just die all the time. So a little bit frustrated with that. But Mob of the Dead is still a great map. Good memories. Fun map. I do enjoy it. I have a lot of fun. Nocturne Toten is A tier. First on this map I ever got to see. My brother beat World at War, the campaign, in January of 2009, and we watched the cutscene for this, and I'm just going off nostalgia. It's definitely a tiny map, definitely not the best map at all, but nostalgia, and honestly, I think a lot of people set a lot of records. Because this was back before they had Gobblegum and like power-ups and shit like that. This is just when, in order to survive, you had to fucking like just train. And I've watched people on YouTube train, like do streams. I think about 6-7 years ago, I watched somebody do a stream, and they were on round like 200, and all they were doing was just training zombies. You can't go wrong with Noct. It's an A tier. Definitely not an S tier, but it's an A tier. Nocturne Toten is an OG. It really is. Origins is S tier. I'm gonna have room in the S tier. If I find if there's any other maps here that I enjoy. But Origins, this is the map that got me into metal music. 2013, I watched the trailer for it, which had Shepherd of Fire, and because of that, I had that song on my phone. I listened to that song at the gym. Also, it introduced us to the young versions of Takio, Dempsey, Richtofen, and Nikolai, which I love. I love the Aether timeline. I really do. Origins, big map, fun gameplay. Christmas 2013. My brothers and I played this map religiously. Hardcore, religiously. We spent hours on it. Plus, I played it a lot with randoms online. I have a lot of time put into this map, almost as much as Kino and Buried. I think a lot of my time on zombies has either been spent on Origins, Buried, Kino, and Revelations down here. These are the 4 maps I played the most of in zombies. So Origins, I gotta go with for nostalgia, good gameplay, good map. It kind of hits everything on the head. It meets all my qualifications to be an S tier. Revelations, like I said, I spent a lot of time on this map, and that will be the next map that goes into the S tier. This was the first map this is the first Easter egg I ever beat, was Revelations, which probably doesn't make any sense when you when you do this Easter egg compared to every other map, and you do all the other Easter eggs for all the other maps. I did this one for it, and it was confusing. I didn't understand it. Loved it though. Loved Revelations. I can't get enough of it. Fall of 2016, my friends and I played this map on Black Ops 3. I was in high school at the time. I'd go to school, go to football practice, and then come home and get online with friends and play Revelations for hours. So Revelations, Origins, Buried, Kino are definitely my top 4. Garage, I've seen the top 5. I do have Transit and Mob up here also, but these are all maps I have good memories on. The gameplay was good. I really can't get over how much I loved Revelations when it first came out. I loved it so much. Shangri-La, D tier. Don't like the map. Map doesn't captivate me. Pisses me off. I've only played Shangri-La a handful of times because of the reason it pisses me off. This is one of the maps that I will go down constantly because of those freaking traps. I can't. Shangri-La, I'm actually a little frustrated that Zombie Chronicles put Shangri-La in over Buried. I know Shangri-La is a BO1 map and Buried is obviously a Black Ops 2 map, but I'm still mad about it. I am. Shangri-La, no, it's going in D tier. It's D. I mean, I'll play it. If my friends want to play it, I'll play it. But it's D tier. Shino Numa is an OG. I'm putting it in A because nostalgia reasons. Not just because I'm out of room in S tier, because it doesn't deserve to be in S tier, in my opinion. It definitely deserves to be in A tier. It really does. Shino Numa. I'm gonna be honest. The World at War maps I'm gonna put in these higher tiers. We have Vorak down here, which is the last one. And they definitely all deserve to be in the A tier because I have a lot of good memories with my brothers. Playing them with my brothers, watching my brothers play them. I can't go wrong with them. Definitely, because most of the time I'd either watch or I would just die because I was a dumb kid and I just sucked at zombies at the time. It's going in A tier, but the memories I have playing these with my brothers on the PS3. So I'm going to skip Shadows of Evil real quick, and I'm going to grab Vorak and put it in the A tier, because all 4 of the original World at War maps, the Reese, Nocturne, Toten, Shino Numa, Vorak, I just have a lot of memories that are just unmatched, and nostalgia is always going to be there. And in 15 years, if my brothers and I are at a family reunion, and someone whips out a PS3 and World at War and says, let's play one of these 4, I'm all for it, because I have, the memories I have here, just, I'll never forget them. Growing up with my brothers, we always played, you know, Dewey, Snock, Chino, and Vorak. They were so much fun to play. So these 4, more so, I guess, memory and nostalgia over actual gameplay, which I feel like they should be lower, and maybe some others should be higher if I'm going off memory, basically. But they definitely deserve to be in A tier. Shadows of Evil goes in B tier. Love the map. Was the first map on Black Ops 3 Zombies. Like the map, it's fun. I'm gonna use the memory. I'm gonna use the memory card basically. I enjoy it. Have fun doing it. I've done the Easter egg. I just really don't like Morgwas. I really fucking don't. I know there's Morgwas of Revelations, but you know, Morgwas don't spawn every few rounds like they do in Shadows of Evil. So I'm good. Shadows of Evil, it's a good map, good Easter egg. Fuck Morgwas. Voyage of Despair, played once. I'm a Titanic nerd. But it's going in E tier. As much as I love the Titanic aspect of it, I love it. E tier, played it like twice. One of my first YouTube videos on the RhinoGaming channel was actually doing the starting room challenge on Voyage of Despair. Thoroughly enjoy it. Just not something I would go back to and play a lot of. And the last one, Zetsubo no Shima in the B tier. Black Ops 3 map, one of the Black Ops 3 maps. Definitely not up there with Garad or Revelations. Still beneath the Eisendrach. And it's kind of like he was Shadows of Evil. It's a decent map. I can enjoy the map. It's just got aspects of it I don't like. So that's about it. It doesn't really have a. It doesn't make. I guess I should say it doesn't captivate me. But that's it. Here we have the my tier list of Call of Duty zombie maps. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with it? What would you move around? Or maybe you have the complete opposite. Maybe your S tier would be Ancient Evil and Dead of Night, and your F tier would be all 5 up here. But that's what I have going on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you later in a brand new one. Have a good day, and as always, stay awesome, everybody.